Hello and welcome to this society event. My name is John. We're starting today off with a par 4 first hole. Time to put this in the fairway. What do you say? And the tee shot is away. I hope you have a good time today. Well, that'll work for you. Okay, hitting into an elevated green here. This is what our third shot's looking like. Oh, you hate to see it. This putt's left to save par. And you're at even par. All right, second hole, par 4. Let's go. Oh man, this one's heading to the sand. Okay, from the green side sand. Hopefully we get up and down from here. And that's going to be a fancy little birdie for you. Nice chip. Okay, that'll bring it down to 1 under. Wind's picking up out there. We got a headwind on this hole. And this putt is way out there. Best of luck. Oh, it's going right by. This one's just 3 feet. And you are 1 under after that one. We're teeing up on the 4th hole now. Okay, setting up about 180 yards out. Ooh, can we get a kick to the left? Safely on the green. Good luck on this one. We've got 16 feet. And this one looks like it's kind of moving from the left to the right. Oh, ever so close to getting that birdie. And just a little tap here needed. All right, now let's see what the scorecard says. And after that one, you currently sit at 1 under par. The wind's a little blustery. It's blowing right to left on this one. Oh, you dialed that one in. Very nice. Pin high on that approach. Nicely judged. All right, this is for the bird. And after that hole, you'll go down to 2 under. Okay, 6th hole, par 5. Here it comes. Have a good tee shot. Yeah, we'll take that. Okay, careful on this one. We're in the green side rough. Here we go, birdie putt. Currently 3 under par for the day. Okay, we've got a par 5 for the 7th. This one should be in the fairway. Well, you got to hold on to the fairway here. Okay, could have been worse, just barely into this first cut. Four under par if you can sink this right here. Looks like this one starts off straight enough, but then it should go to the right. Oh no, it's right by the hole. Okay, par putt coming up. Okay, that putt's done. And the 8th hole is a par 4. Well, I hope for your sake this holds the fairway. Here's our second shot on the 8th. I think we're in the rough.
Oh, denied. Denied.
Looking at an 11-foot putt here. I think this goes just a little tiny bit to the left. The putt drops. That's going to be your par right there. Nice job. And after that one, you're 3 under. Here we go. Teeing this one up on the 9th hole. Holy, you just ripped it. We're in the deep stuff here. And the green tends to slope away from us where we want to land it, so be careful of the approach. Ooh, look at this thing. Sweet. This one's a 3-foot putt. Let's keep this going. That's your 4th birdie of the day. Good work out there. And 4 under par after that hole. Teeing off now in a long par 4. It looks like we're going to be in the fairway. And this one is around 180 yards to the pin. Ooh, can we get a bounce to the right, please? All right, that one is on the green. It's a very long way from the hole still, but you're on. Okay, this is putting to the extreme. This is so far away from the cup, it's crazy. Good luck. This one's breaking pretty hard to the right. And here we go. Par putt coming up. And the putt drops and we're moving on. And your score this round is currently 4 under par. Careful out there. We got a tailwind blowing. Here's our second shot on hole number 11. Now that was a golf shot. And we're going to fire up a replay after that one. 5 under for the moment. We head to the 12th hole now. We got a par 3. That's going to work just fine on the approach. And now this putt from 6 feet. Oh yeah, well done. Back-to-back birdies. Sitting at 6 under par after that one. Okay, 13th hole, and this is a par 4. I think this one's fairway bound. And this one's around 205 yards away. And sink this next putt and you'll grab that birdie. See what you can do. It goes left and then it looks like it goes to the right. Hopefully you can dial this in. Starting this one out pretty good. And well done. You got most of the way there. Okay, moving on. Six under par currently. All right, 14th hole. Nice little par 3. Let's see what you can do. Great job on that approach. 10 feet to the cup. And as you line this putt up, tilting a little bit to the right. Yes, that's perfection. Nice job, birdie. And right now you're 7 under for the day. And this is a pretty lengthy par 5 hole ahead of us. I'm having that. Here's our second shot on the 15th hole. Well, this could maybe roll its way into the rough possibly. Shouldn't be too awkward out of here just in the first cut. You could get down to 8 under par for the day if you sink this. Ooh, wish I could have given you that one. Okay, let's drain this and get our par. Blowing going left to right on this one. Okay, second shot here on the 16th. This one's your third.
Oh, almost. Hold it out.
Alrighty, give a tap and we'll head on to the next hole. This was a good hole. Nice tap, in for birdie. After that hole, 8 under par. Teeing up now on number 17. Oh, and a down slope out there in the landing area. This one could catch a few more yards. Oh man, that was just striped. Boom, there's another green in regulation. Nice. This one's a 7-footer. That putt will drop, and that's your second birdie in a row. Let's get on a streak here. All right, 9 under is your score. Got a nice tailwind on this hole. See what you can do with that.
Come on, hold on to that fairway for us.
Well, something went wrong there. This approach is into an elevated green.
Whoa, you almost got that.
This putt's about 6 feet. And you're finishing things off with a birdie putt. That's a good way to end things, I think.
Okay, we're finishing up our round, and it's 10 under par for you.
And that'll be it for me here today. Thanks for taking me around the course with you. I had a great time out there. Hopefully we'll see you again real soon. Hello there, my name is John McCarthy. Pleased to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Let's get this in gear. Good luck to you as you begin your final round of this event. Break a leg out there. Hopefully you have a good round. I'll take that. Okay, this is about 160 or so to the pin. This might end up in some trouble. Setting up in the greenside rough, just about putting. Ooh, nicely done on the chip shot. And you are currently 10 under par. Teeing off here on a par 4, not all that long. And let's get out of this beach here. Well judged on that one. And this one is a safe par. And after that one, 10 under. Okay, I've got a good feeling about this. Par 3, third hole. Let's go. I don't like the way this is going. Okay, and from the greenside bunker, let's nestle this one in nice and close. And ladies and gentlemen, that's how it's done. Nicely played. Okay, time to head over to the next hole. Sitting at 10 under after that one. We've got a headwind blowing in our face on this one. Looking like about 185 yards out. A little bit to the right on the approach here. It's setting up in the green side rough. Okay, here's your fourth. Good job with that chip shot. Okay, moving on to the next. And your score is currently 9 under par. All right, you know what to do. Par 3 here on the 5th. Okay, good luck on this one. It's a doozy. I think this one's breaking pretty hard to the left. Okay, here's a par putt. And you're sitting right there at 9 under par after that hole. All right, 6th hole, par 5. Here we go. There we go. Good shot. Well, that's too bad. All right, 10 under par if you sink this. Well, this is a fun one. This is like got a couple turns in it, goes right and then it goes left. See what you can do. 5-foot putt here. Wind is blowing right to left on this one. I think we're going to be in the fairway with this one. And here's our second shot on the 7th. Putting for eagle here on this one. Whew, good stuff. Okay, we're setting this one up. It's extremely far from the cup as well, so let's try to get this maybe within 5 feet or so, and we'll call that a win. That's well done from there. Maybe we'll get the next one to go. Okay, here's your look at birdie. Okay, let's head to the next. Okay, after that one, you're sitting right there at 10 under. Okay, par 4, 8th hole, let's go. And you just barely managed to roll that into the second cut. Unfortunate. Good shot. 6-foot putt. That was nice. Back-to-back birdies. And after that one, it's 11 under par for you. Teeing up now on hole number 9. Looks like he caught the downslope. This could run out. Sink this and you'll pull down a birdie. This one's going uphill and going to the right. And the putt goes down. Of course it would. Well done. 12 under par after that hole. All right, tee this one up and have a good drive. We're on a par 4 as we hit the 10th hole. Oh my goodness, absolutely hammered that one. And this is around the 190 mark. Best of luck on this one. Got a lot of real estate to cover here. This one is going downhill and I think a little bit to the left. Oh, unfortunate. Setting up a 5-foot putt here. And 12 under is your current score. You got a left to right breeze on this hole. Safe approach, nice. 12 feet left to the hole. And I think this one's breaking to the left. This one's on a good line. Oh, well, yeah, didn't quite make it there. And after that one, 12 under par. Okay, the 12th hole is in front of us. We got a par 3 for this one.
And this to take you to 13 under for the day.
Going downhill with this one, and it's right to left. And here we go with the par putt. And that'll drop.
12 under par after that hole.
All right, over to number 13, and this one's a par 4. Tee shot's looking good.
And setting up around 215 yards out.
And this one is from way, way out. It looks like this one's breaking right to left. This one's looking decent. And not a bad effort from where you were.
That'll work, tapping in for par. And 12 under is your current score. In this hole, we got a tailwind to deal with. And there's one for your highlight reel. That's fantastic work, and that's one of the reasons you're on top of the leaderboard. And here's what you're dealing with for a birdie. Oh, what do we have here? Still online. Oh, yes, that'll go down. Nicely done. And after that one, you've brought your score down to 3 under. Let's see what happens on the 15th hole of this course. That'll do nicely. No good. And setting up now with an elevated green to deal with.
All right, we're back in the fairway. I like it. Coming through with the chip. 4 feet left. And after that hole, you sit at 13 under par. And now the par 5 16th hole. Nice. And here's our second shot on the 16th. And it looks like you're putting for eagle from here. That's not bad at all. And for an astonishing 15 under par for the day. I think this is going to go right to left. There you go. Nothing wrong with that putt. All right, staring down a birdie putt here. And as that drops, that's your 5th birdie of the day. And after that one, your current score, a veritable 14 under par. All right, here we go. Number 17. This one's a par 4. You can tell just by the sound that that was hit with extreme force. We're in the big, thick, deep rough here. Let's see how you do here. We have a very long putt ahead of us. Oh, that was almost in. All right, here's what you got left for par. This is a short putt, but it'll probably move a bit to the right. Okay, let's move on. 14 under after that hole. Teeing up now on the final hole of this course. Looking pretty good off the tee. Setting up here about 190 yards or so to the pin. A little too much to the right. Yep, that's going to do just nicely. And if you sink this, guaranteed a 66 on the scorecard. This one starts off pretty straight and then should turn to the left. Oh, almost had the birdie there. And just like that, that's another round of golf in the books. And as we head our separate ways, that's 4 under par for you today. All right, that's going to do it. Thank you so much for playing the game, and we will hopefully see you real soon. Hi there, my name's John McCarthy, and I would like to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Let me tell you, things are fixing to get fun right now. Not a full round on slate today, just doing the front nine of this one. All right, let's go. Looks like this one's in the fairway. Well, looking forward to this hole. Nice swing, sounded great. And this one's about 130 yards away. Well, that's too bad. I'm pretty sure you weren't planning on that. It's okay. And let's see what happens. This is his second. Oh, the chip slides by. I believe this is for your par. And that will do. And if he manages to sink this putt, the hole will be halved. Yeah, just a shorty. And all square after the first hole. And the second hole, we have a par 4. Let's go. All right, let's let her fly. Let's go. Pretty sure we're heading to the bunker here. And from the fairway bunker. I think this is short from the sand. Well, you're living on the beach these days. Oh, this might go down. Come on. This putt's around 29 feet away. I think this one's going left to right. Almost. And this one's about 10 feet out. All right, conceding another putt. Let's head on to the next. Okay, this putt to go one up on your friend. You're one up after that one. Our third hole on this course is a par 4. Give it a go. Nicely struck. Big hello to you from myself, John McCarthy. Pleased to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Can't wait to see what goes down here in a bit. Just the back 9 of this course today. All right, have a good round. Yeah, that'll work. All right, let's see what she does here. This is her second shot of the hole. And this one's about 100 yards out. Nice. That was the club. And a 17-foot putt for her. Ooh. And this putt drops, you can go one up. And it looks like this will just move a tiny little bit to the right. Oh, man. She's got a 9-foot putt here. This one looks like it's moving a bit to the right here. All right, drop this and you'll go one up on your opponent. And it drops on in there. That's going to win you the hole. Good job. You are one up after that first hole. All right, let's see what happens on hole number 11. Well, this one's looking good. Alrighty, let's see what she does here on this one. Heading towards that bunker. Well, we might need a little bit less club on this one. That green's well below us. Don't want to go too far on this one. The green slopes away from us around that pin. Oh no, that's going right. Well, that approach kind of missed the mark a little bit. And she's in the bunker. Let's see how she gets out of this one. Well, might not even get to the green. And coming out of the green side rough, let's see how she does. Sitting in the green side rough, let's go. Okay, if you sink this, you'll go 2 up on your friend. I think this one's going just a tiny little bit to the left. That will go to the bottom of the cup, and you have won this hole. And after that one, you're 2 up. And teeing off now in a long par 4. Fairway slopes away from us up around the landing area. Nice looking shot. Okay, let's see what she does on this hole. And she's around 210 to the pin. Setting up quite a bit above this green. We might need a little less club. Don't know what that was. Just a little off on that approach. Okay, third shot. Go, 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 go. Oh, there's a nice little chip shot. Well done. Okay, here's a look at her birdie putt. Yeah, I think this one's breaking to the left. Oh. And you are 3 up in this match after that hole. All right, a par 3 here on the 13th. swing was a little bit off there. Well, you're not going to hit every green today. That's all right. All right, she's ready. Let's see what she does here off the tee. And they've chosen the pitching wedge. And here's our second shot on the 13th. And for her, this putt to win the hole. I think this one's going left to right. Oh my goodness. And she's going to want to make this 10-footer. And there it is. She's got that one to go down. All right, need to get this putt down. This is to have the hole. And that hole will be halved. And the 14th hole is next. This one is a par 4. Oh yeah, catching that down slope. That'll give you a few extra yards. That'll work. And she's ready to go here, it looks like. Okay, this one's around 90 yards out.
Ah, da 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 da. You were what? You talking behind my back? Good morning, Sheila. Oh, beautiful. Oh. I just invited you to play. We'll play a casual head to head. Or I mean, four ball. Sure thing. Oh, is that right? Yeah, we're supposed to have thunderstorms and everything, but it hasn't happened yet. But it's pretty overcast. So I'm betting it's, yeah. Ugh, a soaking downpour. Yeah. Oh, excuse me. Do do do. Ah, hey, I grew up on the 50s. Although when I say I grew up on the 50s, they were already being played on oldie stations. Cut a whole bunch, yeah. I, it's, I agree. I yeah, I'm not a big fan of them pulling that. Ooh, lordy! Now you're talking pretty. I hope Bert wakes up just about now and puts the game on. At 9 o'clock.
Hello there, and a big fat welcome to PGA Tour 2K25.
Yeah,
Let's get into this. Starting things off today with a par
the
4.
pregame starts at
Let's get on our horse here. Let's get into the
the
fairway.
pregame starts at 9, and the actual qualifying I think is 10. Yeah, yeah. Well, well, yes.
And let's see how he does on this hole.
Okay. I do. I do know.
And let's see how this hole goes down for him.
Yeah.
First tee shot to play.
That's good.
Okay, full send. Let's go. He made good
It
contact.
does indeed.
And
Yep.
second shot on the 10th coming up.
Yep. Uh, Lena Horne, maybe. I don't know. Peggy Lee, the other Lena Horne. Yes. No, I remember it.
Nice stroke. We're on the green.
There were other things. That. Oh God. Yeah. Yeah. It was Orland. Yeah. I mean, I had my own apartment at 7.
Okay, he has his work cut out for him here.
No,
Very
no,
nice
no, no.
score.
Those brothers, they lived upstairs,
Let's see what he does.
and with that many of us around, it was kind of hard to have too many fights because you could, if you were, you could get ganged up on quick. So, yeah, and my father didn't put up for bullshit, so you know, yeah,
And this one's
yeah. No, we were disciplined. Um, oh no, no, I know, no, it's true.
that's a
It's
birdie. 14 feet to the cup from
yeah,
here. This one's going left
yeah,
to right. Pretty hard break too.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I got you. Yeah.
Birdie putt and everything
Yeah.
on it. Well, first hole didn't really pan out. Let's try to get them on the next hole. Okay, nice little par 3 here on the 11th.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're going with a 5-iron here.
Mhm.
All right, let's see how he does here on this hole.
Oh, I guess. Yeah. Yeah. My.
And here's their 8-iron.
Yeah. No, the belt was available for anybody that wished to receive. So we didn't fight at dinner. We we were hungry at dinner. We ate.
Here's their 7-iron. Oh, let's see
Yeah.
what you got.
Oh no, whatever. We're playing actually. We're each playing our shot, but somebody's got to win the hole. So they're best. It's like best ball, but we each get a turn. That's downhill. So I'm going to do that. Yeah. Alternate, or not alternate, but best ball.
Nice swing
Yeah.
on that one.
Too muchy. Damn it. Yeah, it's hanging. It's hanging right here. I mean, it it is.
Oh, hello.
I mean, it was on a nail. Like my first of all, my father had his gun rack in the dining room. Okay, so now up on the wall are all my dad's guns, and there's only 4 of them or something, right? Um, and hanging off the hook on the side of it was his the belt. So it was quite accessible to him, and he'd rather eat his dinner in peace.
Okay, second shot on the 11th.
Yeah, quite honestly, my brothers and I didn't fight very much. My brother Doug was a bit of a pain in the ass, but he didn't affect me that much. My other brothers didn't get along with him. Oh,
Smart shot. Back in the fairway.
help me, Aaron! Help! I've screwed up.
Setting up here now for our third shot.
Made me very sad. I should have paid more attention to that shot too.
This putt is insanely long.
Yeah, I started thinking about all my
Stressful
childhood.
watching him set this up, really.
Yeah, so
Looks like
I
he's
had my own
get this one
apartment
to
at
the right.
7, and then my mother had another baby. So about when I was 12,
And as he
my
sets this one up,
10-year-old
some
brother
charge
and I
is
became
yeah,
roommates.
quite a ways out.
So
This one looks like it'll break to the right. Ooh, looks like he's put it on a pretty good line.
but that's all good.
Oh, and he gets
What's
it
that?
to drop. Okay, after that one, his
Uh,
opponents are sitting at 2 up.
yeah, but
So
it
maybe a little
was
too far above the 12th hole. We got a par
first of
4.
all, no. Well, at 12 and 10, it's not. I don't think. Yeah. My dad was really good about stuff like that.
He's looking ready to roll.
Because
Sanchez on this hole.
he would lay out the reality. Right? He flat out said the baby's now not a baby, and my brother that's just younger than me, he was just a different. He was the kind of kid that needed privacy,
Here we go. Let's see what this guy does.
right? Um, so he wound up getting his own room, and I wound up getting a roommate after I had my own room. But I still had an apartment, right? Yeah, so uh, oh yeah.
Okay,
Hmm.
time to send it.
Right. Yeah, the lights. It was dark down there, so you could sleep all the. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I loved it. Yeah, that's right. That's exactly what it was, Eric. It was, your own bathroom, and besides that, you had you had a living area where you could sit with your friends. And as we got a little older, that area had wound up with a poker table in it most of the time, which meant my dad was now involved in our. No, really. I mean, Eric, I swear to you, my father was an active participant in our lives. It, no, no, but it sure was good for us because my dad is only 20 years older than me. So, I mean, yeah, but I always, it'd be funny because we'd be playing poker. Well, we're only playing for nickels, right? It's not a big deal. But my dad would buy my friends Canadian Tire money off them. 50 cents on the dollar. Yeah. Yeah, so we used to have lots of poker games, and my father went hunting every Saturday. So, and all my friends that wanted to go hunting, they were there on Saturday morning. My dad took us all hunting. Um, yeah, yeah, sure. Yeah, yeah.
Well, the approach was heading a bit to the right.
Mm-hmm.
And this shot is around 170 yards away.
Yeah, 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 sure. I can figure it. Yeah. Well, when because I learned how to play poker from my friends
Nine iron.
before my dad, right? Um,
Okay, this shot's
but
about
we used to
105.
play. We'd have a little piece of paper with, two of a kind, three of a kind, full house. So you knew which one was better than the rest to learn it for a bit. And we used to get a nickel box of matches. Right, it was a little box with it cost a nickel, and it was full of wooden matches. And we would use those as poker chips. Yeah, yeah, I yeah. Well, that's yes, that's all the betting part of whether you have a good hand or not. Yeah, yeah. It's when to fold them, and when to hold them. Okay, well, it, yeah. Okay, well, first of all, you make your shot, and we'll talk later because there's a time limit playing these guys. Um, yeah,
Okay, he's got this one for birdie. As he's going a bit to the right.
Unforgettable.
And as he sets this one up,
Yeah.
I don't know what he's doing, but he's got a very long putt to deal with here. Looks like this one's taking a break to the left.
Oh, excuse me.
He's got a 10-foot putt here. We've got a right to left break on this one. And that will do it for him on this hole. Secured his putt. This one's about 8 feet from the cup. And that hole will be halved. All right, here we go. 13th hole. This one's a par 4.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Alrighty, he's good to go on this one. Let's see how he does.
Yeah. Well, first of all, when you play poker, let's say the pot's $100. Now, if you can, what is it? You can. So now everybody gets a chance when you go around the table to make a bet. Yeah. Yep. That's the ante. Yes. Yeah. We put 25 in. Yeah. Okay. Now everybody gets dealt cards. Now, right? So everybody's got cards in their hand now, and each person is allowed in turn to make a bet.
Oh, this one's in the fairway.
If there are cards up on the table, the person with the highest hand showing on table. If everybody has 5 cards only in their hand, it would be the person to the left of the dealer. Okay. Okay. So now I'm the guy left to the dealer. I say, I'm going to bet $10.
All right, here's our second shot on the
At this
13th.
point, the person to the left of me has 3 options. They can pay the $10. That's correct. I put my 10 in the middle, and that person now can call and put only $10 in. They can call and raise, so they could put $10 in and another amount, another $10. So I call and I make it 20. Would be because you want people to think you have a good hand, and you might have a good hand. That because you want the other people to put more of their money in. Oh, so that you want them to put more money in or fold.
Okay, nicely done. You're in the fairway.
They have to match the bet, which is call. There are yes, yep, have to match. Correct. Or fold. So so they fold their cards, and then it goes around. Then so everybody now has the cards, and then let's say you put your cards down, and the person with the best hand wins the pot. But you may want to bluff, so you might make a bet hoping that the other people will fold, and you could win the pot without even showing your hands. Yes. Yep.
Ooh, there's a golf shot.
And as it goes around the table, when it gets to the person who started with 10, that person now has to put in another 10 to match your 20. And they could raise that again. Yes. Because well, normally it's three times around. Some people will say, but well, it can be, but it doesn't happen. I mean, the people that is for that to happen, the people have got to have some powerful good cards. Yeah. Well, you're not going to have a lot of money if you got shitty cards. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Live to fight in. Yeah. Well, if you did, the other people would fold as soon as you bet. Because you go, oh, he's got the good cards this time. Yeah. Yes. That's. No, you got to play the game. Yeah. So I used to love playing poker. Not well. It depends on what game you're playing. If I was playing, there's a lot, there's an endless number of versions of poker, like just different games you can play, right? You can play with different wild cards. Yeah, well, we played varying games. It was called Dealer's Choice, so yeah. Okay, well, I used to like 7-card stud. Okay, 7-card stud. You get dealt 2 cards face down, 1 card up. Okay. And as the game progresses, as it goes around, you will get another card added to those 3 cards until you get to 7. So, yes, you can look. Yeah, so now you know what your 2 cards down are and what your card up is, and the other people only can see your up card. So now everybody gets to make a bet. I'm good right now, thanks. Showing an ace or a pair under. Well, the 2 cards that are down, they could be a pair of 8s. No, you know it. It's just nobody else. Yes, yeah, that's yeah. So then how you play that is you don't tell nobody you got a pair of 8s down. You keep your mouth shut and you follow the bet. So everybody gets a chance to bet So bing, bing, bing. Now everybody gets their next card. So now everybody can see 2 of your cards. Same thing, bets. So you get 2 cards down, 4 cards up, and your last card is down. Which means your opponents can see 4 cards. And so now you can make straights and full houses because of the hidden cards that nobody knows you got. It's actually a fun game. Yeah, but that's that. Yes, that's how that the poker they play on TV all the time. Texas Hold'em. No, it's basically the same game as what I was just describing. Yeah. Yeah. The only difference is between 7 card stud and Texas Hold'em is everybody in 7 card stud gets different cards. In Texas Hold'em, there are cards the 5 cards are common to everybody. If that makes any sense. You get 2 cards down underneath, and then the rest of the cards are on the table, and everybody has the same cards. That's right, yes. Yes. So again, if you got 2 8s down and there's an 8 up there, well, you're already in good shape. Yes.
And here he goes.
It probably is, yes. Well, yeah.
Might not be enough from the rough. This shot's around 145 yards from the pin.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and
pitching wedge here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's see how this shapes up. This is his 3rd shot.
Yes. That's so when you see that game, the Texas Hold'em, and the people say all in, that means they have bet their entire stack of money. So why they do that is to force you to put that amount of money in, which is quite a bit, or to fold because you just don't have the cards. So it's a no.
Okay.
No, I don't. What do you mean? It is. Oh yeah, definitely part of the game.
A little bit of a break to the left.
Well, you can get mad, but you're the one. You're the one who folded. You're who chickened out. Yeah, we're not. We're not playing for We're playing for keeps.
3 feet to go. I think this one's breaking to the left.
lots of different ways.
Looks like he's put a good stroke on
Depends, right?
And after that one, your opponents are up by 3.
Because, yeah, well, problem is if you bluff and they do show their hand, you could lose a lot of money. Yeah, you know, the bluff, how do you know if somebody's bluffing? Well, if they're trying to make you think they have 3 of a guy, right there, there's 2 7s up on the board, and you've got 1 7 or 2 7s down, and they're trying to say they've got a 7, or they need a 7 for a straight. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
He's ready to let her rip. Let's see how this
And
goes.
and that's the most fun. When you already know when you've got the card they need, that's what you call slow play that. Because you could check, go all the way around, and as the guy on the other side of you makes a bet, that you can take his bet and ram it up his ass. Which is the fun part of the game.
That ball was launched. Setting up in the bunker. Going right of the pin. Couch, second sand shot coming up. He has 115 yards to the pin. Let's see what happens.
Excuse me. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, right. Yeah. No, I know the basements you mean. Yeah. Um, yeah, I mean our house was built in 1955, something like that. So, you know, it was, yeah. Well, when I grew up in it, it was very new. I mean, we didn't have grass in the backyard when my parents bought the house. That's right. My dad, he grew corn in the backyard. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yep. Oh, no. I've left it in the bunker. This is terrible.
This is very, very sandy. Let's get out of here.
Yeah, one of my favorite things was we had an apple fight going on at the house one day. Because we had 2 apple trees in the backyard. And apples all over the freaking ground. And All of a sudden, there's an apple fight. There fucking apples flying, and they got me pinned down. I run to my dad's car. I open the door to get in, and then the freaking window's open. Right now, they're hitting me through the window, and I run to the back to the house, and I grab the back door of the house and whip it open to try and run inside. And as I open the door, an apple goes smash through the window because it was thrown at me. Well, you know who threw the apple? My dad.
So far, so good. And it drops. Well done.
Thank you.
Fantastic. Now this from 16.
It was naturally my fault that the window got broken, but let's give this guy the freaking thing.
Your teammates voting to not concede this time. And there it is. Got that one to go. He's got this for birdie. It's breaking to the left, I think. And boom, he drops her in for the birdie. And that hole will be halved. And this one is a par 4 here on the 16th.
Oh, the wealthy?
All right, let's see what he does on this one. Okay, he appears to be ready to roll on this one. Let's see how this tee shot goes.
Yeah. Yeah. No, he had a good job. Yeah, I understand. It makes sense.
All right, let's launch this.
Yeah.
Preferably hitting the fairway. And look at this, just strike it off the tee.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. A loom?
Second shot on the 16th.
Yeah, it's called a loom. Oh, wow. Mm-hmm.
Yep, that swing was a little bit off. All right, he's got about 210 left to the pin.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, okay, yeah.
And here's their 4-iron.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah, it sounds like it.
Bogeys in a row. That's unfortunate, but you know what? Sometimes it's the way she goes. And you've done yourself a service. So we're back in the fairway. That's great. Setting up here for your fourth.
Mm-hmm. Well, somebody has to rule the roost.
Oh my, almost in with the chip. This is a long shot, but he could make it. This one seems to be tilting left to right.
Give this to this guy. I think if they do, they win.
Concede that one. Looks like
It's too late.
on a good line.
He sunk it anyways.
Well, this one's over, and the partner just couldn't compete with the other team there today.
I got what I wanted. I finished a round in casual matchmaking.
Pretty good too.
So,
well, that's it for me. This is where we go sideways. Thank you for the round.
I was going to say, yeah, let's go to the store and see what they got. Oh, nice. I gotta go. Oh. Okay, prom. Vegas Infinite. Free? Okay, Prominence Poker. Friends who play, 16. Okay, so I just want to make sure that it's something we can. One player, 9 network players. So can you invite somebody? Okay, that's one. Okay, so that's Prominence Poker. Vegas Infinite. Well, okay, so that's that one. That's $5. Yeah, So that's what I'm just looking to see. Let's see if what this poker club is. Which one? Yeah. Which one is it? Poker Night? Poker Night. Okay. It's PS4 though. Which, no, I don't like that one. Poker Club. 60. Okay, so which one? Poker Night or Poker Club? Okay. Well, yeah. I hate this. Da-da. Yeah. Yeah. Well, let's change controllers here. Good thinking. I'm gonna get something to drink. Well, no, let's whatever. I mean, might as well have a look at it. We don't really even like it's 45 minutes to 10, but we don't really have a lot of time really. Okay, I was grabbing a drink. I think I'm gonna go to the Gatorade. There it is. F1 is starting. The F1 is starting. Turn that off. Okay, let's have a look. Poker. There we go. Poker Club installed. Okay, so then ready to play.